Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across this platform called Linda's TV show. If it is your first time and you like what we are doing here, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when we upload a new video. I want to appreciate you too for creating this wonderful platform we are using to pass information across to the members of the public. I put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, we react to all forms of videos. We do not and will not promote anything misleading information, hate speech, violent, or trying to instigate war. We are only here to inform, educate the members of the public because information they say.
Janjaweed in the Great Britain have been cleared. The Janjaweed also in the Vatican have been cleared. That's why I told you before now that Pope Francis is long by, or thing was later announced to us that Orio Bonofu Nyagbe have been cleared. So Nigeria being the heartbeat of Africa, or giant of Africa, why those say the heartbeat of the nation. That's why you are going to be seeing any moment from now military presence. You are going to be seeing it all around. I've been seeing so many controversies in the cyber space. The book of James, he said, if anyone lack wisdom, let him ask of the Lord, who give everyone liberally to as many that ask for it. Things is going to get tougher than this. So many arrests is going to emerge in Nigeria. So many of your leaders who have sponsored terrorism is going to be fired and arrested. You know, when I told you at times, this one is dead. Queen Akpa, this one Akpa, all of you should go and think. If you have been following this page and you are not a critical thinker, I don't know when you are going to think. Now, why do you think I just come here and say this person and don't buy, this person don't buy? Before the Queen's own were announced, the very day what was this woman's name? Liz Truss announced or make an open whatever, said that this woman, the reason why she came, she's going to be the one to announce the death of the Queen. Immediately it was announced after 24 hours. That is to say, I know what you don't know. Instead of you to come out on media, you start carving stories. I think what are people supposed to be doing right now? It's supposed to be a cause for celebration. Because this is your freedom that has just come. Someone sent a post to me. He said we should also be praying. May Donald Trump not change his mind. It's not all about Donald Trump. If there's anything like God of universe, he get hand inside. It's not all about America coming. No, America is used as a force. The same way Russia were used to take away every form of shenanigans in Ukraine. That was why when Iran, they want to remove the one that is in Iran, they use Israel. Listen, when they want to go and clean the whole bad thing that is in Iran, they use Israel as a name to enter there. It is a combination of military alliance. It's not all about America single-handedly. They want to come and draw here in Nigeria. Did you even have oil in Nigeria? Now, if you are claiming you have oil here, but you have natural resources, that's what America are hiding. And this same thing have not been used for you since you were born. You are a moron. You are an idiot. You shouldn't speak now. So you know you have all year. Then your leader road you doesn't have. Security you doesn't have. Now you are still boldly saying they want to collect come on, if they are high in Nigeria, is what they see there. Now why is your leader not be using it for you if you are not a winner lottery? This very mission right now is exposing the shenanigans and the ewobism and ukism of most of our brothers and sisters, acclaimed brothers and sisters who are alien. I can see that there are too many reptilians and draconians among us that are real human beings. They are clones. It was alien that impregnated their parents. They are not normal human beings. This is what we have been praying for. Do you know what it took our ancestors to be a part and parcel of this great military alliance? Do you know what it took our ancestors before they could connect to the Galactic Federation, who are part of the people that own this very mission? You don't know what it takes, because you come to Jan to come and build for flag, and you have built it without you building your life. Go and check the people that are Galactic Federation. What do you think? How do you think I got my message? I am no longer of this earth. I am no longer your 3D dimensional consciousness. My own dimensional consciousness right now is incomparable. Is infinity. That's why I know you what you don't know. When I told you I'm an American by frequency, you don't know the meaning. Donald Trump were made the commander-in-chief of the military alliance. Also, I was made the commander-in-chief in the frequency when it comes to this activity. That's why if you are speaking anyhow, I will lay curse on you. You are trying to mislead our people. How does Ephesians chapter 4 verse 11 break up the Bible into sections for us? He says some he made teacher, some he made apostle, some he made evangelist. He said all for the edification of the body of the saints. This is my department. I was ordained to speak about this thing without reading books. Even there are some people who they send me motto, the next line of action to take, they have to read it before they understand. I understand how it's going to play. That was what I told you since 2020. When the Mokpawolo ran election recently, I told them Donald Trump is coming for them. We are going to get to Benin. The palace forensic analysis is going to be carried out there. Nothing can stop. It's military alliance. It's global. Your fathers are part of it. Spiritually, they are the one that endow all the military alliance. They are supported by our ancestors that were gruesomely murdered, that were taken to the west to come and build this place for them. So any fight against this very mission, our ancestors will collapse on you. They are tired of seeing their children die every day by day. Our ancestors cannot come and carry gun. They need somebody who will hold the gun and they will empower the gun. That was why the ancestors of David, when the Philistines rose up against Israel, just the same way the Janjaweed Nigeria rose up against all the indigenous people of the land, and David came out. I can defeat these uncircumcised Philistines who are behind my people and insulting my own God. As it was written in the book of 1 Samuel 17 verse 50, he said, why did David defeat Goliath? He came out. Armor were put on him, a bulletproof. He looked at, even it was even too heavy. He couldn't curtail it. He had to put it up. He said, just give me a catapult. David were not giving proof to the people. David, you can't kill this man. He said, remember there was a day a lion wanted to come and devour my father's sheep. With my bare hand I killed that lion. Who is this very David? He prayed in the name of the God of his ancestors. I did a video the other day. I did a video the other day. After I did that very video, that was when a publication came out that the military alliance headed by President Donald J. Trump, the commander-in-chief, that will be visiting Nigeria soon. All the content creators, they are claimed freedom fighter. Maybe for 10 years they'll be content creators. The only freedom fighter we have today is Nnamdi Kanu. Because now, a freedom fighter is like a prophet. That's how to do a freedom fighter. Not that organization to Atalo. No, you are just common maker. You say it for what is to come. That's why we tell you that only what we took from the mission of Jesus were not the miracle. We took the consciousness, because he could see what is going to be for him. He told them in Galilee vividly. He said, Son of Man will be, he said, this building you are seeing, he said, will be destroyed, but the third day to resurrect. We know everything is going to end. Now, to finish the story of that very David stretched up the catapult. The ancestors of David entered that very stone. He entered the stone. The stone became a plastic missile. He met Goliath in his forehead and he fell down. That's what you are going to be seeing. So it's a global military alliance. So for those of you saying, may God not come go punish you and your generation, shut up your mouth and say what you don't know. Libya was invaded because the same way Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, a lot of you joined the same Nigerian Danjawi to proscribe IPOB as a terrorist organization. The same way, just for to make sure that the life of the Libyans are ruined. That was why Muammar Gaddafi were taken. You want to come and save Africa? Don't you see the way BBC, CNN were used against Donald Trump? Also, Sarah reporter were used against Donald Trump. Sarah reporter have never carried good news about Donald Trump. You have never. And any person that want to trouble our deliverer, will collapse on your head. This one is not husband. It's freedom for my people. I'll be on this media. I'm not only just campaigning to be monetized. I'm not campaigning to make fame for myself. That's the same way alien they do it. I'm campaigning so that our life will be good again. And if you want to come and obstruct, I curse you tonight. You are cursed and you are cursed forever. And the Galactic Federation say amen. The Anunnaki say amen. The Nibiru say amen. All the forces in all galaxies say amen. We are not joking. Can't be creating content with the life of the people. We don't need that. This is time for our salvation, and the time is now. I love people. If you does not understand anything what's happening, you ask questions or go. I did not just become my aunt today. I started with one midget. That was when my process started. The midget I cannot call a foot today. I made back hold your own. I feel said on me go down, come for her. It was saying I can't talk. I started with him. I was bullied. I was going through training. God wanted me to go through that very training. Today I know what freedom is all about. What I know, I don't know it. Is it not recently that I'm talking? Is it not recently? I've made people that even the acclaimed useless American citizens, they don't even know that there's something special about the country which they live in. They don't know it. They don't even know whether their constitution will change. How Americans will not having the value they have today. They don't even know. That's why American citizens will be campaigning for APC. American citizens. Now, what is good about that APC? A terrorist organization. APC is equivalent to ISWAP. Or ISWAP, you call it. APC is the same definition with Boko Haram. Their mission is in W0NT. What's APC have been doing? To kill, to steal, and to destroy. Even Boko Haram are more better than APC. Boko Haram, we know who they are. They are there to spoil. But what about APC? A friend with an enemy with a friendly face. That's who APC is. A reasonable person that have his brain set out his head, you go and be a member of such a terrorist organization. Why did Donald Trump proscribe Antifa as a terrorist organization? He proscribed them because of what they do. Now we are only checking action. The action here is America is coming to Nigeria. Now what is the motive behind it? So that you may have life and have it in abundance. If W0NT we are scripted, the chief comment none but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Now who did that part? All this convention, all this content creator. Now your leader did not see lion to give to you. He have given you rat now. You will be treated like rat. People bear name. I'm a ratter. Do you know the meaning? Why don't they give you lion? The same way they prescribe you as a sheep in the Bible. That's what made Boko Haram today. The fool and they unleash on you. Why will you be wise? You can never use your brain. This brain is your personal property. Personal property. I see today who's supposed to carry books and read. Who's supposed to break God? I want to increase the frequency. Let me vibrate more higher. I want to have the consciousness of Christ because he could see tomorrow. He could see tomorrow. Una cannot solve tomorrow. The only two people in Nigeria that have such consciousness is me and Una Kanu. The only two persons that have, who in this social media space, that have that kind of consciousness that Jesus Christ will have is me and Una Kanu. All what Una Kanu have said have come to pass. All what I said, put it in the comment section. The one that have not come to pass. If you can be sincere, this is who we are. Because you cannot be making money from monetization and fighting for freedom. You regard your page. I don't want to say this, so I don't want to say this, so what did they say a good leader does? He laid that down for the sheep. Or what a leader does? A leader escorts the sheep. You will name a sheep in the Bible, and right now you have been named rat now. They give you a manner of name and you bear it. You are very happy, and all those things have a spiritual significance in your garden life. But the same your chairman did not tell you they were coming to come and inject a deadly substance in you that will make you collapse at the level. They can't tell you that. Maybe because they have been contracted. Philippians 2 verse 12b. It says, work out your salvation with fear and with trembling. You have to save yourself this time. This one don't content creating. It's a global military alliance. 17 countries are involved. W0NT is the one leading the land. The spiritual aspect of the warriors. Go and confirm it. If you can be able to tap to that frequency, W0NT there. He's a commander. When I mentioned the way taking it is a joke, bring it on. That's why I did nobody. I don't know what nobody can do. That's why we are still here today. Very healthy and strong. So we are dismantling it. As a world that's sophisticated, also Donald Trump is bringing troops to Nigeria with sophisticated weapons to make sure your life is better again. We did just support him because we were trying to go to America. No. Even the people that hold American passport, how many times have you ever one day hear that they talk about good life? I saw these idiots were insulting Asari Tokumbo. All of them they are not ashamed. What the essence of the passport now? You own a passport of a country, you don't even know what's happening. You are American by passport. I'm American by frequency and consciousness. How did God choose me to be a part of this very alliance? It's not easy to be here. A ranking is not better than Tunumbuzo. Okpebolo is my boy when it comes to this very level. We were put in there to decimate the land, but we were placed in here to tell you what the calamity that goes before you. If there's a man to preach, if there's a man to speak, there's a God to answer what was scripted. In the book of Isaiah 3 verse 15, he said, I will be sending you a pastor according to my own heart that will teach you with knowledge and understanding. Are you getting it clear now? A lot of people don't understand. A content creator assuming to be freedom fighter. They are doing assumption. Still lamentation. We want to change the negative narrative. Abraham Lincoln tried in 1863 in an act before. Abraham Lincoln tried what Donald Trump is trying right now. When John F. Kennedy were giving birth, he also picked it up. Humanity must be saved. When he look at the story of the Messiah, he also look at the story of Rockefeller. He look at the story of Rothschild. He look at the Black Rock. He look at the Vanguard. He look at what Vatican stand for. He look at what the royals, what they stand for. This 13 bloodline, what is special about them? Then the financial difficulties that were placed on Americans paying excess tax. You go to school, they are not teaching you the right thing. They always teach you what will benefit them so that you can come and be working for them and become a bad person. You look at it, we need to change this very system. When they found out that the government that we were bringing it to dismantle all their plans, they conspired to assassinate John F. Kennedy. If John F. Kennedy were to be alive, Biafra war for not happen. Do you know how many assassination attacks they have planned against Donald Trump? Now, if Donald Trump is operating on the old America, which is the Washington Corporation, now why were they even trying to buy him? This is where most Nigerians are very senseless. A black man cannot lead a black man. That's why there is a very big sense why you must resemble person wey dey follow online, because wetin you dey follow go determine wetin dey follow you. Your attitude will determine your attitude. The reason why a lot of people today, they doesn't have sense because their leader have no sense. Now wetin you get, now you go give. That's why they don't have sense. They are simple words. You that is in a those state where they kpai, because you belong to one idiotic whatever, if you get Donald Trump, may God forgive you your sin. No, your boy are very boy. This is what we have been praying for. Yes, I don't write anybody. What I can see here, the only solution, yes. That's what they are coming to come and do. Destroy the neo-colonialism. So is not in there. We need a better leader. How the better leader going to come? Can you put a rat into a square hole? When the system is the one suffocating us. The system what was Ibrahim Traoré removed. That is why so worried today. He have been vocal. He have not said anything good about what Ibrahim Traoré is doing. He want to rule by all means. Today you are cursed. Not even a local government chairman. I curse you tonight. You cannot be a local government chairman in that Nigeria. You guys are too wicked. Personal, I hate people with a benevolent personal selfish interest. You see it in whatever thing they do. You have started your activism. When you even started doing protests, the bank Traoré was a little boy. For you to even use your platform to promote this boy for one day, you hate him. How can your protest that is not up to 1 million people crumble the entity that have been there for ages, the neo-colonialism that the Britain they brought? I will collapse it. Now a system is coming with B-52 jet and all the greater military alliance headed by W0NT and Héávy. Then you are standing on their way. Tonight you are cursed. Go nowhere in life. If you look at it, I don't put my personal selfish interest here. Anything, even though you were a devil yesterday, at the time you brought in something, at this 18 have a way of also helping our brothers. I will support you immediately. But if you start doing otherwise, I will lay curse on your generation. Because there are most of our people here, they need to relocate back home. Because the weather is no longer good for them. Many of our brothers are sick because of the toxic substance. These same women that have platform who do not talk about the bioweapon that were declared on us in 2020. But up to today, you are still using political correctness. You are still using political correctness. Stupidity to the highest order. Who does that? This is the time for every one of us to remove our personal selfish interests and put the interests of humanity. That is how it's supposed to be. I hate people, you only want to do something as if now waiting at break come. You must save the people. This is a thing that long be there for ages. This was the same system that was there that made them did they sold into children. The same system. Now you want you protest. They scatter. How is that possible? It is the same system during slavery. That's why right now, what they do right now, they are not using advanced enslavement. Let them put, that's why you see them decamping. And PDP today, you can decamp to APC tomorrow. Hardly before you even see a Democrat decamping to be a Republican. Hardly. But our own, anything can serve. Then we should remain like that. Up to now, find everywhere, nobody concerned about it. Putting an end to these very bad institutions that make it and every one of us to migrate abroad. Here today we are in abroad in us. A lot of us we finish off our 4 flats. We build up a house in Nigeria for some useless parents. Today now the same parents they look, made you buy, made them inherit your house. Is that one lie? How can you build a house you doesn't stay in it? That is a big cost. You have completed your house in Nigeria, well equipped with millions of naira furniture, but you are still paying house rent abroad. You struggle to even pay house rent. 10 years, you have never wanted to sleep in your house. You don't know it costs. Our father, they built at the very, even they fell for roof one room. Before you know, they roof the other one. That's the meaning of a house. It's a shelter. It's not supposed to be an achievement. You so I have to find for achievement. They sleep on it. If at the end of the day, people now put value on the house, okay, your house is valuable, no problem. Now people can say, we're working again, go to rent one. But right now, we came abroad and we are saying, I've completed my house, they are achieving in error. The same house they are destroying right now in Lagos. I will never. No, it's not about Buhari, Joemo. It's not about Buhari. It's a system. Even in America, presidents are plants also in America. It's a global system. That's why a lot of people are talking. They doesn't know the meaning. When Donald Trump, before he get out of the elevator, when he was inaugurated, he said, "We are collecting power from Washington D.C. and giving it back to the people." I told the alien, we are collecting power from the palace and giving it out to the people. The people, the entity that hold the people today are beneath palace. Just the same way Washington D.C. hold America. Washington D.C. is a corporation. For those of you that doesn't know, Washington D.C. is a corporation. That's why we call them D-State. That's why Donald Trump uses word from drain the swamp. The swamp in Washington D.C. has been drained. Do you know how many missions? All the analysis I just give to you, there was no war going on between Gaza and Israel with 30. No. They called that collusion. The very time they were removed the Mossad, the Zionists, the bad one from Israel, that was the very time they were also removing the Hamas that were created by NATO to destabilize the Middle East. They are the ones that formed the Hamas. They formed them. Another rebel group that does not comply with the rules of the Hamas, at times they will start fighting. That's what you see. It's just the same way Nigeria, they prescribe IPOB. Self-determination. We need our freedom, they prescribe them. So, Bini Efulefu and Igbo alien, they supported the move. They know that they function more in this very system. Our celebrity and our politician, they function more in this very corrupt system. The new system Donald Trump is bringing, the reason why you have not made it, like even as you have tried, you not make it. Now because the system is polluted, you doesn't do child sacrifice, you doesn't do adrenochrome, you doesn't do pedophile, you know they do nyash. If you watch all our content creators today, 98% of them they do nyash. That's why any of your activists you see that did not commend Donald Trump, now nyash they do. About their fruit you shall know, it was scripted in that Matthew 7 verse 20. He said, by their fruit you shall know them. That's it. That's who they are. That's why one of these idiots said one time, he can never talk to Sudan or Sokoto anyhow. Even when Sudan or Sokoto make a public publication that touching Boko Haram, it's like you are touching God. One of your useless leader of Bonisan, he said can never talk to Sudan, Sokoto. That is to say, they can never talk to people on the Abuwa. But me from here, you are cursed. The child will not take catch our people. They are going to be free one day. The child when they take catch you now, when they make them, they call you rat. They not even call you lion, as it was created in the book of Revelation chapter 5 verse 5. The lion of the tribe of Judah, they not call you, but they call you rat now. But what say? Now, that's why they kill you anyhow. There are names you are supposed to denounce now. Give yourself a animal with a force. A ratty why waking now? A ratty why waking? But the same judge don't tell you that there was something wrong with vaccine. A small boy who is supposed to advocate and educate you about nanoparticles because he have been given money. He not going to come on for it. Your doomsday is loading. Cannot keep on deceiving our people. You cannot keep on deceiving our people or begin to use our people to pack gutter. So the young man suffer say. Our people never suffer rich. Stupid children. If I'm lying on you, may your head worry me. But if it is truth I'm saying, you want to make more noise there. I command the galactic forces and our ancient father to consume you. You want waiting to follow you. They go. We must have to defend the truth all the time. That's John 4 verse 24. He said, our God is a spirit. Anyone that must worship this very God must worship this very God in truth and in spirit. We don't need to lie. We are educating our people here so that we know the adverse effect of what we are putting in our hands. We want a divine freedom, a photosynthesized freedom, not freedom that will make us to be under political jeopardy, rather than a freedom that will photosynthesize our lives, that will uproot us from this very state of which I call a state of nationality identical, and put us in a state of glory where angels play mama calls and we begin to dine and have that same mindset that fathers also have in wherever place they are today. Let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The will of God must be done in our places. Do you know the sacrifice mothers, fathers? Do you know the sacrifices? Our Mother Africa will be crying because the children are being killed. We're not miming a beer no day. We're not miming a beer no day. You want to stand on the way of Mama Africa because you have a larger platform. Tonight you are cursed. I curse you in the day, I curse you in the night. You are cursed. The time for our freedom is now, and we don't need to joke with it. The time for our freedom is now. They are creating content with human lives. They have to play politics. Play politics by now. John F. Kennedy is old now. When they planned his assassination, he had a barrel. The people who were ready, the generals in the army, retired. All the admirers, they retired. All the patriots. They said, okay, what can we do now? They went to go and prepare a humanoid. They prepared a humanoid, putting it in the seat where John F. Kennedy was supposed to sit down while himself was somewhere. It was a humanoid. Not the father very day. John F. Kennedy is life and well, but he's an old man now. He is the one that formed the Q team. Instead of all this alien, this vagabond. No man, the galactic forces is seeing you know, because of our faith society. How will somebody not Bonisa will not be a celebrity in a country whereby we have people that have common sense? Who does that? Where Bonisa now, you cannot be, they will never accommodate you among them. Have you not seen some of our content creators in this useless Nicompoulos Jeremiah or Moto? Have you not seen them? Be a bonisa. That's why your business is not booming. Start up want to become an artist. Don't go and join them. You know go blow. We know what's in there. The society what I want now is a neutralized society of equals. We don't want a society of who you know. We want a society of what you know. As a doctor, you'll be given appointment accordingly. Do you know how many of our graduates today? Somebody will just come from nowhere. Then we are monetizing everything. Hey, you know me now. Now when it get poor be that, but they continue with the same atrocity. We project a lot to a lamb lie. Mado live agmege, Bamugwa. Get to our celebrity. You know, because the society is bad. Come and be a celebrity by fighting your colonialism. Come and be a celebrity in that form. That's it, brainwashing our people. They watch it, Lord does nothing no one. If you make yourself available, God will make you able. There are what I know today, the army, even the army in America, this thing, they are not working up, they don't know it. It's not easy to be here. It's not easy to be here. I'm not forging it. Every of my information, if you are a researcher, is verifiable. Now, after the John F. Kennedy succeeded that okay, so these people, this thing was true. How they take plan and Donald Trump don't investigate everything coming. Not the same way they want to take back Donald Trump for Pennsylvania. Do you know how many times they have attacked this man? The real Donald Trump is in China Mountain. The real one. There are places that man will be going and body double they go. If no. Now let me one day with my full chest for this very mission. We have 230,000 actors doing central casting, hologram and a whatever and clone. 230,000 actors. All out of it. No. I tell you some of the move this man make a body double move in it. Do man know when no man that clone man or can do one kind of freedom man. This freedom is very unique. Talk about your APC and your useless movement. I don't think by your I will have problem with you. If I curse you, you are cursed. As I'm watching that, I deploy eagerly. I deploy me. Then I me guard to that eagerly me guard him. Do man know. I'm not here alone. Bring it on. It's like you cannot do this one normally without you not being a dog. That's why I cursed every Edoilian tonight. Anyone you want to stand as a hindrance to our freedom, I can't go in a backward. Why do you feel I doesn't believe on your monetization? How do I make the money Facebook? Why didn't they go? They know what is coming for them. They know what that's why all of them are politicians quick share money, give them money, don't enter line. Nothing can stop it. It's a military global alliance. Nothing can stop it. They doesn't need your opinion. Now time to open Nigerian fire now would they so. Whether you like it or not. That's why politicians right now they are running katakiti. I hear say from me fire and enemy coyote. All of them. Even up to this idiotic this buzu. Let me see if I have the video here. Me I just sit and entertain una. What they call the Asari Tokumbo. Say one fat I don't think I have it here. He say one fight American army. Okay, I doesn't have it here. Maybe I downloaded it to this phone. I will play for you guys. He say me American army come. Say not be up there one day. This usually Asari Tokumbo. They thought it's a joke. Asari Tokumbo, if your hand is not so clean, your name might be on the list. 500,000 seal indictment. We are talking about head. Like now, Bini Palace, you're Binari Aron Paladianva. Like Sultan Sokotari Aron Paladianva, Abuja, 500,000 of them. Wicked alien. We are not talking about their boss. 500,000 seal indictment. 389 be on seal. Do you know when it started? The part that did this thing where you guys see the other day they go arrest for that. You know, they were just trying to add a film to you, exposing the Nollywood and the Bollywood. Nollywood is gone. UN is gone. WHO is gone. I think doing political correctness there. A lot of leaders were expired because of jealousy. The same America that went to Iran, that went to Afghanistan, they spent 20 years there. It's not the same American today. It's not the same American today. Truth of God, it's not the same American today. The power have changed hand. You have to first of all know where we are right now. What God is about to do. If you don't know, you are still going to be reading Lamentation as usual. Now, tomorrow, let's assume now we have cleaned up the mess in already. The person will come after 10 years or after 5 years. Then when we have reformed everything again, a palace is Igbe sacrifice. Our real tradition right now is not be practiced there. Or close to that very place. You do palace, Oba Bini Palace. Then somebody will still be referring because it's also called a palace. No! America is no longer a home of hooligan. America is now a home of decency. America have gone back to the 1776 Constitution of the Restored Republic. When was America hijacked? America was hijacked in 1781. When America was hijacked. That was when America was hijacked. You want to use protest to crumble an entity. You want to use protest to fight Britain. You want to use protest to fight Vatican. In Abuja, you must have to be very stupid. Who na want the key? Where you go na get rate? Where you go now? You don't go to farm because you don't know what it takes. They are still doing political correctness. Now, since you have been here, what have changed? Tell me one narrative you have changed. Come on, Jesus now. What be saying? We don't define and say the thing God be. Come on, our religion. You have not talked about it. Talking about invasion. Was Nigeria ever a country before? You are happy the way the country is. The country that consumes its own people. Is that land, they never make it to function as a company. That Nigeria you are seeing is a company in local that those days. Royal Niger Company. That they converted and start calling you a Nigerian. You are even happy you are a Nigerian. A Freddy Lologard and Floration is side chick or fucking mate. Name you are today. Who were you before 1914? Preserving a name that were given to you by your slave master. The very day anyone that enslaved you or give you independence also bury your history. Any of your colonizers, they bury your history. They give you a different mindset. That was why after they've colonized us, they now since you have been calling Jesus, what happened? A lot of you call on Jesus. You are fully vaccinated today. How can somebody that one fair bought your own father, they colluded with a doiling and start buying you as a human being? That's why most of them today, they embarrass you in your working place and call you black monkeys. This is who they call you. Who one first sold you out? That's the same way you want to continue today. Nigeria must remain one. Our layer there. Anyone protecting the interest of Nigeria, every do agbo me work bo me, you will wither. If not where there no other need to be. Even accepting that you are a Nigerian, you are an idiot. You doesn't have an identity. Before Christianity came, who were your father? Were your father born a Christian? They were bad children. with bad character. The same thing they did those days, they were all afraid. Sold yourself to the Portuguese because you're afraid you can't speak. If I perish, I perish. Now I started talking. What about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Even though the God will serve the will to save us, he said, we will not bow down. And they did not bow down. Something happened along the line. This life from then have been struggle, survival of the fittest. Only the fittest of the fittest will survive it. Go and look at the slavery era. Our chain that worth 20 kilo will be placed on your father's neck. They are to dictate when your father drink water. They are to dictate when your mother drink water. But now, God have looked at it and know can't really help. Africa cannot really help themselves. We have so many blacks who are generals in American armies. There are so many blacks. Your fathers are part of those armies. America became world power again. Not be the recent world power America is right now. When Donald Trump say we have the greatest military in the world, Donald Trump was the one that created Space Force. We even know now whether Space Force is already in the airspace of Nigeria before even made the announcement. America, Donald Trump is the one that created Space Force. Air Force were there before. Air Force not ground and they. The Space Force, they are up there. They might have got it there now. You are there doing instead of everyone of us to be happy. Come out with your platform and say, what will Lord be waiting for? One idiot. We tell you and start go and start clearing gutters. Then you are really going. Obedient slaves. What the government will be supposed to do is what you are doing. But the same power, you cannot use it to plant crops, vegetable in your compound. People are now planting yams, bagging it in their compound, but you can't do it. But you can go and clear gutter because you are a rat. Offend we will not allow you this time. If you curse me, I will go to water and lay curses on your generation. Let me say, well, you only go to bully, but if what I'm really saying is true, where am I? Okay, where am I? You just want to insult me for insulting say. You go nowhere in life. You go nowhere in life. That's what it is. It's as delicate as that. We are not creating content here. We are talking about between life and death. All of you should shut up your mouth and go and study more. What you don't know, you don't know. Nothing can stop what is coming. What I've been talking about since 2020 is coming to pass today. Then we have our political correctness. Donald Trump have not invaded any country. Under his leadership, he have not invaded any country. Never. He can't do it. Because we have a template we are following. We have a template. He can't go out of that template. I know that so many generals are betrayed. For those of you who go, I don't know, I will not give you this very website. Maybe you don't go mess up. No day with thousands of people, no they go Guantanamo. When I'm telling you boldly, do you think I'm joking? I'm too big to lie. How can I deceive my people? If I've been deceiving you today, what's in the V? Are you not feeling some sign in your system that something changed? Now recently, let me put this one here for free. Due to the study, the little stuff we studied before God empowered us. Now people always talk about HIV. Now what is AIDS for example? What is AIDS for example? Is it not acquired immunodeficiency syndrome? Is it not what it is? You see immune deficiency there. Now, when you say something is deficit, what does that mean? Something that is low, right? All this thing is still pale on what reduces your immune system. So for those of you also who is going for HIV test, stop it. Your result is going to come out positive that you have AIDS. But your immune system has problem already. For those of you going for DNA, don't drag children this time. You will lose all your children. I know you won't listen. You're useless or God, they will tell you this. Here we are trying to bail you out right now for Christianity. For what the Madeboyo, Yedipo, whatever, put you in this mental slavery and religious psychosis. You una go become rat again. Don't do any test. Don't drag any children. He's going to fail you. It can never be the same. HIV test, don't do. You're going to come out positive. Now, when you see good doctor, that doctor tell you say you don't get it. At that time, when they found out that the level of energy that's supposed to be in your blood is not there, and that deficit is already there, already is called acquired immune deficiency syndrome. They are going to say you have HIV. Then to make it worse, they will assume they want to start treating you and place you on drug, chemotherapy. Also, it is with counselor. You are gone. So don't go for HIV test. Do not. Don't try it. If you want to live long. Don't try it. A lot of you did not know my anger today. If the way they are concerned right now about the oil that did not work even for their father. The federal government of Nigeria did not give their father oil money. The federal government of Nigeria did not give them their grandparents. That it shows that we have oil in this very country. You know they. If they are using their same gutted mouth to talk about how they are trying to sabotage our freedom now. If they are talking about it, please, oh, before you go take that injection, watch well to the room of what would they hear. They did not. Because the federal government called them. You know, for those people that are under monetization, they give them a list where you are not supposed to go. If you go this year, with demonetize you. That's why when in 2021 to 22, one of our allies called me. He said there is somebody who wants to start also advocating about this very verse that want to also join a group. Then, you know, I give the person the necessary materials that will help the person in advocating with proof. That was 2022. I was expecting maybe he will later share the video with me that the person has started. I give him a lot of tools. Later came back to me that the person said that they say if he talk about and they'll kill his page. Somebody. I gave her tools that I have. The young winner. I shared it to take this one. What I mean by tools, I mean a viable information. You don't even need to, even though only the picture you also prove. Or my men on Watana, he may ask for Yogoko. All my men were flexing, doing gabo. I was saying Yogoko. Why was I saying Yogoko? That was the extent the God of my ancestors humbled me so that I could draw your attention. Somebody rejected, he said they go kill a page. Today, do you know how many millions of people would have also seen it? But I need to talk on this person, see the talk on. Now be say I go listen. The person that make you a rat now, he was on media. Where was he? If he himself is vaccinated, he cannot. Or now, you must be sick. There must be something missing in your life already. He did not. They all listen to new thing. They hearken it to themselves. For them to use their platform, they protected their platform than to protect your own life. I was protecting your life. I did not protect the platform. It was a low way platform, all way platform now, Raymond. Up to today, they reduced my viewers. As at 2020, I was having close to, now small remember, a complete 40,000. After, during Obaseki's campaign, as we don't finish Obaseki's campaign, automatically, they started reducing my followers. Our people, they follow me, they reach. Go and look at my page now, it's 34,000 Now it come. Now and you don't see them before. They reduce them. You get the link where they send. They hijack people Facebook. I don't follow that link. Anytime that link come, they say okay, you go against community guideline. Follow dispute. I not they follow dispute. That what I'll be saving this very page. And maybe God see no why. Mostly at least 1 or 2 see they watch. That's why people that rate now say because a millions not they watch. For that simple reason, my word is not viable. Bring a video out that you are using changing any negative narrative. Now that narrative will just change here. We are saving the life of our people. Any person that has pains today, it's because it does not akin to my word. Or and you can't feel pain and have a automatic problem. We fight it together. That was what happened. The person rejected it. Or we are being page. That to say, do what will why I will. Here I am today. You know how many calls every day by day? Hey, this one, oh, I bury up, our people are buying young. We are not under the payroll of any government. We are not after that. So any person you want to stand in the way of this very freedom, I'm here for you. When I tell you I own the spiritual headspace, a lot of you don't really understand. As Donald Trump, they mobilize physical military. Now me, they do the spiritual side of it. That's why if I see any alien, I will curse you. He's a guy who will curse you. You know what I about more again. I'm the masterpiece. He married the same one. There are a lot of things you guys do now, don't do it. I was restricted from a lot of things. So that I might complete this very assignment. This is a joke. If you are a leader, they want to be a leader. Why until today? Let them do a video and investigate the cause of us spying of our people abroad and in Nigeria. If they are really sensible, if they love you, when I can offend any, let your leader do a video. Why people spying excessively? You can't do a video about it. A Bible you are working sheep. We are trying to remove you from being a sheep and become a lion of the tribe of Judah. As it was written in his book of Psalm 126 precisely. He said when God turned again the captivity of Zion, he said they were like them that dream dreams. That's the kind of life we need now. Because it has been scripted. Because Zion were one first good. But evil people came and planted seed in Zion that made the Zionists become capable. But God revisited their case again by sending a mighty man of valor to them to tell them what and what to do so that their life will be better again. And they hacking. And here we are today. Our life is about to be great again. Then somebody is there doing political correctness. What be you wa? What boom wa? What go say no wa? Here to wa? Ya vigbe if you go say no na give guarantee forces. Ya saluwa. Ibiaka down man egbe. You go cow me ya. You people that just came to land yesterday, this corrupt system of follow. Why don't make the same money? Come and work in fabric and make the same money. People who glorify themselves in other people's detriment. They are very happy when you have some problem because opportunity for them to come and showcase their shenanigans. Who does that? Who not allow such a thing to be done in our society? If you are good, you are good. If you are bad, you are bad. Pray, don't let. Yeah, if you beg when either of one life, you start facing calamity. Don't do it. BBC and CNN, I am with Donald Trump in India. A lot of you today, you hated the man because of what you had in BBC. Why BBC no longer talking now? Are they talking again now? All BBC, CNN, CEO, Adumeya. Donald Trump were the one that made them fake news media. Sabah reporter we own it. Yoruba youth reject this. So a protest where on my born again. Go and look at if the Tanzania was having this kind of opportunity that we got. Thousands of people are buying Tanzania. Their government is ordering for their buying. Let me prepare the video to you. That's what they want to happen in Nigeria. So they will come out and protest all the time. They will declare us. Is it not better these aliens are removed by military alliance? It's better. Let us listen to part of this video. I'll show you this very broadcast now.
What I'm about to show you is very sensitive. So viewers' discretion is advised. If you see it, you cannot unsee it. Viewers' discretion is advised. But note, this page does not support violence.
Let me just forward you and play part of it to you.
It's very dreadful. It's one, people who are injured and then rushed to the hospital. This woman's administration is sending police
The
into various hospitals,
president of Tanzania,
removing these patients and taking them to an unknown destination. Nobody knows where they are taking these patients. Some are already dead, some are critically injured that the doctors needed to attend to. But this woman administration will carry these patients and take them away from the hospital. The ones that are already unalived, this woman administration will carry them just to reduce the count of the casualties. Tanzania has been one of the most peaceful countries
during the time of John Pablo Magufuli.
Flag. Tanzania has been a tourist destination for most foreigners.
When John Pablo Magufuli was there,
Tanzanians are very welcoming. What has happened to this wonderful country? What has this woman done to this country?
because when John Pablo Magufuli died, this was the woman that
viewers for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.